All right. Test one, test two. What's going on, Facebook? All right, guys. Happy Thursday night. We're going to get right into this. What do we got tonight? Today we're doing 256. We're looking at 24-25 extended series 12 box master case. So again, we're going to start it in like literally 60 seconds. And then we're going to see some extended series. So again, good luck to everybody involved tonight. Again, we're going to rock and roll, see what's going on. Our first look at extended. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Joe, my man, what's going on? K-Hawk in the house. What's up, buddy? All right, we'll do the quick intro. We'll go over team pairings, and then we're going to rock and roll. So actually, I'm going to drop team pairings right now in the chat. All right, so this is that. All right, that'll be posted and pinned in 2 seconds. So again, team pairings, and then again, the next list we're going to see is our top 12. Cut to the top 12 tonight. All right, top 12, where are you at? All right, there we go. We're going to post the top 12 as well. So congratulations to those 12 individuals tonight. All right, pin comment. Those are your pairings. And then again, that would be the congratulations to the top 12. All right, literally 30 seconds. This is a lot of product. We're going to zip through this as quick as we can. Again, everybody's asking cup. Yes, yes, yes. I have it. It's going to be posted. It's going to be expensive. We all know that. Very high risk, very high reward. But again, you do the bad math. If we're doing 32 spots or even 31 spots, you know what I mean? That's 6 cards. That's 36 cards without any doubles. So again, we may be walking away with no hits out of that if you're somebody who whiffs on the break. But again, that is cup. So and again, we're going to get to that shortly. Again, we may have to slow roll that. But all right, let's get started. Rick Brown, what's going on, man? Welcome. All right, let's do this. In 3, 2, 1, it's game time. Welcome, Facebook Nation. We're live tonight, Thursday, June 5th, 2025, coming at you live with break 256, our 24-25 extended series, 12-box master case. Again, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Little Shop Breaks. If you're in the break tonight, all the randoms and giveaways have happened already in the bottom of break 256. Again, congratulations, I believe Terrence. Terrence took down the Senators tonight. He will get them assigned in break 258. That is our Skybox EX2000 break. Again, if you're watching, we have 3 teams left in that break. That can break as soon as it's full. That has been a slow roll, but again, we're giving away teams as we go. So congratulations, Terrence. I think you got the Senators tonight in that break. The 3-team buy promo, if you purchase 3 teams, you got a ballot for a box of Synergy. So congratulations to the winner of the box. You can pick it up in the store or have it shipped to you, whichever you want to do. And again, then our last random was our top 12 winners that are going to share the Sharks in this case. So again, if you're watching for the first time, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining the channel. If you want to join a break, check us out on Facebook, LSOH Breaks. Become a member. Check out all the fun stuff that happens in this group. Breaks, break previews, break highlights, all that fun stuff, giveaways. Come check us out on Facebook. So let's do this. This is going to be a long break. So again, break 256 team pairings are in the comments section, but we're going to go over them one more time as well. So starting off with the Ducks, Josh Kudo. There's a couple of Joshes in the break tonight. Bruins, Sabres, Terrence, Josh Flames, Terrence Hurricanes, Zeb with the Hawks, Jeremy Brown Avalanche, Terrence with the Jackets, Stars, and Wings. Oilers, maybe I should say the Stanley Cup Oil. Again, hopefully they can bring it home. Zeb, Panthers, Jeffrey Griffith, Kings, Zeb, Wild, Josh Kudo, Zeb with the Canadians, Predators, Devils, Terrence, Islanders, Zeb, Rangers, Mitch Marner, my boy Mitch. We're going to call him Mitch Marner, even though his name is Mitch Moyer. The Senators, Flyers, Steve Culp. Again, Steve, thank you for closing that off for us, man. Tonight's hero. Terrence with the Penguins, Jeremy Kraken, Blues, Zeb, Nick Brock. Welcome back, Nick with the Lightning. Zeb Leafs in the Utah Hockey Club, Terrence Canucks, Jonathan Brooks, the Knights, Josh Thorne with the Capitals. Again, good luck, Josh. Like I said, we're going for the big one. And Jeffrey Griffith with the Jets. Our top 12 cuts. So congratulations to these members. Terrence with the Penguins. In box 1, box 2, Avalanche Journey. Box 3, Rangers Zeb. Box 4, Oil Zeb. Box 5, Vancouver Terrence. Box 6, Montreal Zeb. Box 7, Panthers Jeff. Again, this is Jeffrey Griffith, yes, with the Panthers. Box 8, Wings Terrence. Box 9, Josh Kudo with the Wild. Box 10, Leafs Zeb. Box 11, Jackets Terrence. And box 12, Kings Zeb. Each one of those members in those top 12 are going to own the rights to one box. Every box that they have, they're going to own the rights to the Sharks. All Shark hits will go to that individual. All other hits will go to their proper teams. So good luck, everybody. Again, good luck shark hunting. This is our sealed case of extended. It's big, it's bulky. Zeb, Nick, Rick, and Josh, welcome to the party, kids. Welcome to the party. This is all about the wrists here, boys and girls. This is, Jesus, I might even have to back up here for a second. So we're going to label these boxes from 1 through 12. 1 through 12, we're going to label these guys. Holy shit, this is a big box. Big box, small desks. Jesus Christ, kids. All right, they're going to come out one at a time. Need more real estate. Need a whole fucking bigger desk. Okay, there's our 12 boxes. So with the serial number from the lowest to the highest, we got to put these in order. We're going to label them 1 through 12. Okay, this is where the eye snake's got to go. Again, clean the mat off. Make sure the web camera is, we're going to fix that before we get breaking. Okay, so that's 80, 47, 69, and 8. So, oh boy, lucky 8. So 8, 47, 69. Keep the comments to yourself. This is an adult family show. 28 can sneak in here. 35, 89. That's a long box. Lucky 13. And then 34. Right about 35. 51. 46. Above 47. And then again, 22. We're going to go above here. So my math, 8, 13, 22, 28, 34, 35, 46, 47, 51, 69, 80, and 89. So we're going to label these 1 through 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, 10, 11, 12. Wow, there's 12. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Before I do anything else, I want to make sure this is... Okay, so they're all labeled. They're all going to be here in a second. So I'll fix that play mat for a second here. All right. Is everybody good from here? Okay, I think we're good. We're great. Okay, so again, that's 9 through 12. So okay, before we do this, let's have a little bit of a gentleman's bounty here. If for some reason, for some lucky reason, we're able to pull that Ovechkin buyback. So again, Josh Thorne would be very, very happy. But if we pull it, we will offer, actually we're not offering anything, we're going to award, if we pull it, we're going to award $250 bounty in the group. So again, Josh Thorne's going to have one hell of a card when and if we pull it. And then again, we're going to take the $250 and we're going to distribute that amongst, what do we got? $250. Let's say top 5 is each going to get $50 each. So in the event that we pull one, $250 bounty into the group. And again, Josh will be happy, and we'll have a bunch of happy members. So let's do this, guys. Break 256 underway. Let's kick some butt. Here we go. All right, box 1. So Penguins and Terrence. Any Sharks hits are going your way. What do we got here? 7361. On the back, we've got 1708. Again, box number 1. Let's slice through Ovi's face. And we're going to be okay. So again, for your sake, for Josh's sake, let's just pull one of those cards, man. I know it's like the biggest needle in the haystack, but hey, it's like a lottery ticket. If you don't play, you can't win. Empty box. Let's go. Empty box. Again, we'll do a couple slow packs, and then we kind of know what we're expecting. We're expecting okay. 250 on the Ovechkin bounty. If we hit a one-on-one outburst, we'll do a $100 bounty. That'll go to 2 members, $50 a pop. If we hit a one-on-one outburst, something fun. So 250 on the OV, 100 on the outburst, one-on-one if we pull one. Let's go. Good luck. So it's usually base cards and 3 hits. So first off, Montreal Canadiens. Logan Mailloux. What is this? Logan Mailloux. What is this called? Dimensions. Montreal Canadiens. Montreal. There we go. Zeb on board. Next up, we've got for your hopefully Stanley Cup oil future impact. Connor McDavid. This is a good start. Very, very good start. Vancouver Canucks. Awesome hit. Young Gun Canvas for the Canucks. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Vancouver Canucks. Congratulations, Terrence. And again, if I missed something, I will double check as always. Again, there's some sneaky variations and so on, but congratulations to the Canucks. Right off the bat, Jonathan Lekkerimäki. That'll go into a top loader, don't worry. And again, that's going to be our first podium card. So good start. Vancouver, good start. You're now cut off for the rest of the night. Just kidding. Okay, McDavid, sleeve him up. Put him away. Logan Mailloux. Again, I just want to make sure I got the right set. Dimensions. Yeah, triple dimensions. Triple dimensions. Nope, not dimensions. What does it say? Reflections, dimensions. Very nice. It's still early. Don't worry, kids. Wait till the eggnog kicks in. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. All right, so far so good. So a bunch of base cards. What do we got? We've got for your Dallas Stars Oracles. Very nice Oracles. J-Rob for the Dallas Stars. Dallas going to Terrence. Again, Terrence staying hot, man. Price of admission is here. Young Guns, Jonathan Lekkerimäki, Vancouver Canucks. Okay, I said Vancouver is doing well. Beehive, Kutagochi, Anaheim Ducks, Josh Kudo. And again, a bunch of base cards, which again, I will double check before shipping. Like I said, in case there's any variations but again, we'll catch them as the break. Jesus. Should have had this cut before. My apologies, but we don't want to damage the cards. There we go. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. All right, Terrence, you're in charge of this box. All we need is some shark hits, and you're really in charge of this box. Okay, well, let's keep going. All right, focus, base on the Mikael Granlund. What do we got here? We've got another rookie reflections, triple dimensions for your Hurricanes. Bradley Nadeau, Carolina Hurricanes. Terrence once again. And what do we got? NHL Pros and Prospects. Jake Gensel, Tampa Bay Lightning. So weird seeing him in Tampa Bay Lightning. Not numbered. And for your Columbus Blue Jackets, Canvas, Zach Werenski. Again, I'm telling you, this is the best photography in hockey. Whoever is the cameraman, whoever is the guy in charge of doing the canvases, This guy needs a raise. So some of the best photography, I think is the Upper Deck canvas cards. Upper Deck should just take a canvas set and just do them all as an autograph buybacks, because that, like, you can't tell me that doesn't look awesome with like a nice silver autograph on there. That's just asking to be signed. So again, also in regards to shipping, everything that was in-house has been shipped. Canadian customers, American customers, friends and family, everybody, thank you for waiting. Again, it is in the mail. It may take a little longer, but it's there, so it's en route. Canada Post hasn't said anything differently, so we're going to start shipping things out. I guess everything is out. Next up, what do we got? What is this little guy? Triple Dimensions for your Minnesota Wild, Liam Ogren, Josh Kudo. Silver Skates for the Red Wings, Lucas Raymond. And we've got Upper Deck Canvas, Matthew Barzell, New York Islanders, Terrence cleaning up house in the first box. Yeah, everything is being shipped. Again, the only thing that isn't shipped is extended, which is right in front of us here. That'll go early next week. All right, let's keep it going here. What do we got? All right, we forgot that there's some of these little guys hiding. Trilogy, level 2, very nice. 92 out of 499. Premier's rookie, Cutter Gauthier. Again, we can get a good, wow, what a pack. Get a 92 out of 499 on there. Anaheim, and for the Detroit Red Wings, Detroit, Terrence, man, kicking butt. Sebastian Casa. My Casa is your Casa. Beehive, Frank Nazar, Chi-Town, and then we got some base cards. Yeah, very, very nice. Cutter Gauthier, again, 92 out of 499. And then that's good. And we've got our, again, decent condition for being like a colored border. It's pretty good. Sebastian Casa, Young Guns, Detroit. So again, Terrence, you're kicking butt right away, man. Can we put these guys here? Put this guy here. Put him like that. We put on these guys like that, and there we go. Doesn't matter. They're up on display somewhere. All right. Let's keep going here. Base cards. All right. For your Chi-Town Hawks, we have a UD3 Future Impact. Frank Nazar, Chicago Blackhawks. Zeb, nice head, buddy. NHL Heroes, Pros and Prospects. What are these called? Yeah, just Pros and Prospects. Ovechkin. And we've got Canvas, Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Senators. Bunch of base cards. All right, give me 1 second. Again, if you are messaging us tonight, we will get a hold of you when the break is completed. We just, again, can't stop the break to get the messages. All right, let's keep going here. All right, next up, Montreal Canadiens. What did I tell you? There's a lot of this guy. Rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Logan Mailloux. Montreal Canadiens. And then we've got a rookie draft, number 1 draft pick, Zachary Bolduc, St. Louis Blues. And wow. We have a, we didn't see this guy popping out here. We have a Young Guns Silver Outburst of Alice Steska. Alice Steska. Seattle Kraken. Who's got Seattle? What a sneaky team. Jeremy Brown. Downtown Jeremy Brown. Nice hit, man. Alex, this guy from Chechnya. So, Alex Steska, whatever it is, it's cool. We're never going to turn down a Silver Outburst. Silver Outburst, yes, please. Let's keep going. Let's get a Gold Outburst. That'd be fun. All right, more base cards. All right, be nice to us. Silver Skates, Adam Fantilli, Columbus Blue Jackets. What do we got? Oracles for your Rangers. For the Rangers, Matt Rempe, New York Rangers. Zeb B. Heroes and Pros and Prospects, Jesper Wallstead, Minnesota Wild. I think Josh Kudo, right? Mini. Yes. There's a bunch of different base cards. Who are these guys? Calvin DeHaan, Noah Cates, Strome, Radish, Georgiev, man. Okay. So far, so good. So box 2 on deck is the Avalanche, Jeremy Brown. You will be fishing for some Sharks. All right, Basers. Oh, this is nice. Very, very nice. For your Toronto Maple Leafs, Future Impact number 41 out of 3. Is that 333? Yeah, UD3. Mitch Marner. Is this gold variation? Looks like it is the gold. Again, 41 out of 333. Toronto Maple Leafs. Zeb. Cool looking card. Toronto Maple Leafs Young Guns. Nikita Grebenkin. Nikita Grebenkin. There we go. That's a little better. And what do we have? Encore. Artemi Panarin for your New York Rangers. A lot of different little insert sets in this product. That's kind of the fun thing. If you're opening extended, you're going to get a ton of little inserts. Nikita Grebenkin. Okay. Never heard of the guy. Okay, Toronto on board with the young gun, Mitch Marner. And I like this card a little better. Again, this is the gold UD3 Future Impact. Again, 41 out of 333. That's a weird little number, but we'll take it. Take it for sure. Again, back-to-back Toronto hits. All right, 3 packs left, and then we can kind of motor around the city with quicker. Okay, there we go. Base cards. We got something gold looking. Be nice to us. How about an encore for your Blackhawks? Frank Nazar gold. I think they say this. Yeah, they start labeling these gold, silver spectrums. Very nice. Again, not numbered. A very nice hit. Young Guns for the Predators. Adam Wilsby. And we got a Blue Dazzlers. Brendan Montour. Seattle Kraken. All right. Into a sleeve. Adam Wilsby. There we go. All right, everybody's still alive. All right, good. All right. That's what the backs look like in case anybody really cares. But we're going to give you the full effect here. All right, let's keep going. What do we got here? Eric Comrie. Next up, we've got for your Tampa Bay Lightning, we've got a UD3 Future Impact, Nikita Kucherov. Tampa Bay, who's got Tampa? Nick Brock. Nick on board. Oracles, William Eklund for your Sharks. So very, very nice, Terrence, going to you. NHL Pros Prospects, Connor Geeky, Lightning. We've got some base cards. All right, you know what time it is? It's marker time. Terrence with the T. These are kind of cool, I'm not going to lie to you. The backs look like it's a very nice hit. Last pack, box number 1. Okay, don't open up all night. All right, be good to us. Last pack. What do we got? And that's decent. Silver Skates for your Penguins. Sidney Crosby, Sidney Kid. Pittsburgh, Terrence. And next up, we've got a round 1 draft pick, Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. What a very strong box. And for your Sharks, Encore, Will Smith. Can also go to Terrence. There we go. Again, you can see how the pure volume of inserts here. You know, if you have the Sharks straight up in this break, you could end up with like 30, 40 little hits, right? All right, T for Terrence. That's where it's going. All right, boys and girls, that's box number 1. Again, I will double check all these base cards when I get around to sorting everything. Inserts, off you go. Okay, box 2. All right, Cost, you gotta get out of here, man. You gotta make some room. Really, Ultra Pro stands. Okay, box number 2. What do we got? 7359. Down the back, we've got Focus 5313. Box 2 again. Jesus. So Avalanche Jeremy. Any Sharks will be going to you, my friend. Sorry, Ovi. What's up, Sean? What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? How the heck are you doing tonight? Empty box. Let's go. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want that. Okay. Here we go. Box 2 again. Good luck to everybody. Journey, especially with the Sharks. Let's do this. All right. Good focus here. All right. What do we got? We've got one of those triple reflections. Triple dimensions. Triple dimensions, reflection set. Zachary Bolduc, St. Louis Blues. Silver skaters, also of, who do we got? Fedor Sveshkov. Fedor Sveshkov, silver skates for the Predators. How about a Red Wings canvas? Cam Talbot, Detroit Red Wings. Detroit City Terrence. We got some base cards coming your way. Jonathan Brooks, what is going on? All right, let's keep going here. This is a deluxe. Looks like it. Deluxe. That's pretty good, I want to say. Going to the St. Louis Blues. We have a deluxe all-star base variation. Numbered 156 out of 250. Robert Thomas. Robert Thomas, St. Louis Blues. Zeb. Nice little hit, Zeb. And we've got a round 1 draft pick, Owen Pickering. To the Pittsburgh Pirates. Present prospects, Robin Yossi, Nashville. We've got some base cards going your way. All right, always numbering on these are sometimes difficult to see. 156 to 250. Put them to a top loader. Why? Because we can. All right, we can because we can. Now let's say like exclusives or high gloss. Let's do something fun. We need some Hall of Fame gallery material. So let's pick this up here, Eli. For the Predators, Future Impact, Philip Forsberg, Nashville. Encore for the Canucks, Jonathan Lekermacki. This is a good one. How about an old school UD Canvas? I don't know if this is either, I think it's Retired Legends or Living Legends. Tim Horton, UD Canvas, Toronto Maple Leafs. Zeb, not bad. Not bad at all. Bunch of base cards. Like I said, these are fun cards. Kicking to the old school, the Tims. Timmy Horton, UD Canvas. I guess these are like, again, good part is canvases are generally in really good shape. So if you're a person into grading, that could be a fun card. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of, I don't know, nothing. We're gonna go just like that. Tim Hortons. There you go. Congratulations, Zed. Good choice on Toronto. All right, let's keep going here. All right, for the Dallas Stars, Lucas Stankoven. All right. What the hell are these called? These are called triple dimension reflections. We're just going to call them dimensions. Logan Stankoven, Dallas Stars. Silver Skates, Will Smith. So that's going to go to Jeremy. And Samuel Urson for your Flyers. Philadelphia Flyers, UD Canvas. Only one Jeremy type break. Yeah, Jeremy. Jeremy with a J. Will Smith. Will Smith. Okay, let's keep going. Minus the Sharpie. It's in the pixel. How about UD? There's nothing else in there. How about a UD Canvas, black and white, Mikhail Sergachev, Utah Hockey Club. That's nice. Utah, Zeb. Nice hit, Zeb. And for the Canucks, Max Saxon, or Max Sasson, like Assassin's Creed, Max Sasson, Sasson, whatever you want to call him. Nice hit. Beehive, Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning. Bunch of base cards. A bunch of base cards. Okay. Mark Assassin. Yeah, I don't think that crew has many hits, so but I guess they were also up there in price, so that makes sense. Again, yes, the black and whites are a variation to the canvases. Again, they're a little tougher to pull. So yeah, so they're not just an error, they're an actual tougher hit. The black and whites. Okay, focus, there we go. What do we got? For the Montreal Canadiens, Silver Skates, Nick Suzuki. NHL Pros and Prospects, Rutger McGrody. And Travis Sanheim, UD Canvas, Philadelphia, Steve Culp. Steve Culp with the Flyers. Philadelphia, Philly cheesesteak. So I got box 3, Rangers on deck. Zeb, get your tackle gear. You're going to go fishing for some shark. There we go. This is what Montreal is up there in price. UD3 Future Impact, Lane Hudson. Very nice. Montreal. Round 1 draft pick, Brendan Bryson. It's actually Brendan Brisson. That's actually how you say his name. Brendan Brisson. And for your Florida Panthers, Dmitry Kulikov. Silver outburst for Florida Panthers. That's going to Jeffrey. Nice hit, Jeff. It's not Southern California, but it's okay. Dmitry Kulikov. And again, Lane Hudson, Future Impact. Yeah, Montreal, I think, was the most expensive team in this break. Let me double check. Montreal, yeah, it was. And then, again, the Sharks were a giveaway. But even if you can walk away with 10 or 15 Hudsons, at $10 a piece or whatever it is, I mean, that's half your break. And you open a guy that you hit something big, right? So, lots of fun potential in this. All right, let's keep going here. What do we got for your Ducklings? We've got a rookie reflections, triple dimensions, Cutter Gauthier, and we've got an Oracles, Kyle Connor, Winnipeg Jets, and Matvey Mishkov. There we go. Encore for your Flyers. That is going to Steve Culp. Steve Culp. Okay. Box 2 is almost done. All right, let's keep hunting for some magic in the air. Well, magic in the air. There it is. Box 2, Jeremy Brown. How about a trilogy rookies out of 9.99? It's okay. Macklin Celebrini. It's not an avalanche, but it's going to do all right. Congratulations, man. Next up, Eric Portillo. Eric Portillo, Young Guns for the Kings. Wow, who's got the Kings? Zeb. And we got who's this? Denton Matichuk for your Columbus Blue Jackets. Again, hopefully for your Stanley Cup Edmonton Oil. I really hope that they can bring it down this year. Good for hockey, good for Canada. And more importantly, like I said, McDavid gets a cup. Okay, Jeremy. Like I said, kids, a lot of sneaky cards, man. A lot of sneaky cards in this product. Like trilogies, some update stuff. All right, 410 out of 999. Oh, that shows up real nice. Congratulations, Jeremy Brown. Again, it's not an avalanche, but it'll do. So again, the Jeremy, very nice trilogy. This guy has to make the stands. He's gonna go right here. Okay, good job. Good job, Jeremy. Let's keep going. There's a lot of cards in this break. So, Patrick Liner. All right, for your Winnipeg Jets, rookie reflections, Brad Lambert. And then maybe this gets you excited. Young Guns rookie, Yeri Inola. Young Guns for the Avalanche. And an encore, Logan Stankoven for the Stars. Jeremy, are you watching, buddy? Are you live? I've never heard of this guy. Does this guy have, like, potential, or is he just in the system right now? Who's he? Finnish. Yeri Inola. Never heard of the guy. But, again, some of these guys have big fan bases from their international countries. So, okay, box 3 is coming up. Get your popcorn and beverages ready, folks. We're just getting started. Be nice to us. What is this? This is actually really good. How about NHL Pros and Prospects Gold? That's really good. The gold variation, not bad. Pittsburgh, Sidney Crosby. Yes, please have another. Cutter Gauthier. Again, round 1 draft picks. Again, even though he's got the jersey on, the back of the card does say Anaheim Ducks, so it's going to go to Anaheim. And Blue Dazzlers, Rasmus Dahlin, Buffalo Sabres. Again, group rules are the logo on the back, right? So even though he's pictured as the Flyer jersey, it goes to the logo on the back. So Cutter Gauthier going to the Anaheim Ducks. And again, the Pros and Prospects. Sid the Kid, we're going to give him a top loader. He's worth it. Again, if we're pulling inserts, I always say if we're pulling inserts, you want to pull these guys. Crosby, the Ovechkins, the McDavids, right? Those are the guys you want. So, especially when there's 10 or 12 guys in the set, right? Can't ask for a bigger name than Crosby. So, let's go. Let's go here. What do we got? All right. On board. Devils, Future Impact, Jack Hughes. New Jersey Devils, Zeb. Oracles, Jonathan Lekermacki again. Man, Vancouver, killing it. Vancouver, why not? Pros and Prospects for the Canucks, Elias Pettersson. And that is it. That is it for box number 2. We did some damage. A very nice Macklin Celebrini. Again, Tim Horan. A lot of nice cards popping out of there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Box 3, man, Costa, you're being a pain in the butt here. Box 3, so this is Rangers and Zeb. You'll be fighting for some Sharks in here. 7357. On the back, we've got 7022. 7022. That's an area code in Beverly Hills. Oh, that's 90210. Close enough. All right, box 3. Let's get her. Let's just hit that Ovechkin buyback. Empty box. We hit the Ovechkin. I probably go see Josh tomorrow morning or tonight to give away some bounties. It's all good. So I think the Ovechkin comes with a sleeve on it, because I think it comes with the paperwork on it, like the COA. I believe that's how it comes. So let's look for that. Okay, what do we got here? We've got some gold action. Very nice Encore Gold for Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews. Very nice. Toronto Maple Leafs. Zeb. Next up we have, there we go, number 1 draft round pick for the Flyers, Matvei Mishkov. Philadelphia. Blue Dazzlers for the Stars, Liam Bichelle. Dallas Stars. And a bunch of basers. Bunch of base cards. Be nice to us. All right, Philadelphia heating up. Rookie reflections, Jet Luchanko. Triple dimensions for the Flyers. Yeah, just double checking. Oracles, J-Rob, Jason Robertson for your Dallas Stars. And we go Macklin Sabrini Encore for the Sharks. Zeb, going out to you, my man. So what I'm talking about, there's a ton of Macklin in here. Zeb, you only get one name. Z for Zeb. Macklin Celebrini Encore. Okay, let's go. Let's go get rid of that Sharpie. All right, let's see some fun stuff. Silver Skates for your Blues. Jordan Kyrou. R2 Hyrie. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars. What's this? Where's this guy from? Finland. So yeah, so R2 Hyrie. But it's one for the Dallas Stars. Beehive. Evgeny Malkin. This guy for the Dallas Stars. It's going to go Terrence, regardless of his last name, but a lot of Finnish content, a lot of Finnish players in this draft, it appears. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Everybody's still alive? Okay. Got some viewers. Everybody's good. Let's keep it going. What do we got? We got one of those triple dimension reflections. Owen Zellweger for your Ducks. And we got very nice. That's gross. Future Impact. Cale Makar. Avalanche. This is good. How about UD Canvas Young Guns? Macklin Celebrini, Matvey Michkov. So Sharks in this box is Zeb. Philadelphia, pure ownership of Steve Culp. So here's what we're going to do. That card needs to be randomized between either Zeb and Steve Culp. If we are lucky enough to pull the exact same card, Zeb will get one, and Zeb will get one. Actually, that makes no sense, right? Because everybody else is in the break. Okay, we have to randomize this. This is going to be between Zeb and who's got Philadelphia? Steve Culp. So we have to randomize this bad boy. Yeah, because every box is different, right? So Zeb versus Steve. Zeb versus Steve. Yeah, I was going to say we can't do it the way I want to do it because that's just not fair. So Macklin Celebrini, Matvey Michkov, Zeb and Steve. This will be randomized tomorrow night. I'll get Patrick to do a randomizer on it. Again, if we hit another one, it'll be whoever's in that ownership spot with Steve. Like I said, Steve Culp always has the Philadelphia spot. So, all right, I think we have an acetate or clear cut. Let's go. Let's pull some magic. Be next to us one time. That looks really, really fun. There you go, Steve Culp. Last team heroics. How about a Young Guns clear-cut rookie of Helg Grons? Helg Grons, Young Guns clear-cut for the Philadelphia Flyers. Congratulations, Steve Culp. Philly taking her down. And who do we got? Maverick Bork. Round 1 draft for the Stars, and pros and prospects. Brendan Brisson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Brendan Brisson. So congratulations, Steve Culp of Helg Grons. And those are I've got some new premium top loaders. They don't give at all. So very, very nice. We got to get Sebastian Costa, you're gone. All right, let's keep going. Still box 3. We have a ton of product left. So after this box, we're probably going to speed things up a little bit. We're going to go pack for pack and stack for stack. Okay, what do we got? Utah Hockey Club. We've got one of those rookie reflections, Josh Doan. Quinn Hughes, Encore, And Elias Lindholm for the Boston Bruins canvas. All right, what do we got? We've got, all right, not bad. Triple Dimensions, Reflections Dimensions, whatever you want to call it. Macklin Celebrini. Nice hit, Zeb, once again. Another very nice hit here. Rookie Reflections, Samuel Honzik. For Flames, Canvas, UD Canvas, Igor Shesterkin. Very nice. Bunch of base cards. Rangers, Igor Shesterkin. Nice hit. I like those. We need to get Zeb a brand new sleeve. Zeb with the Macklin Celebrini. Again, see, I like our format because you can spread the love on all this stuff. Triple Dimensions. Zeb, nice hit, man. What do we got here? Oh my God. Wow. What a box 3. Holy shoot. This is big. This is a big card. Young Guns for the Sharks, Deluxe Edition, 171 out of 250. Will Smith. What a good looking card. Will Smith, Zeb. My man, wow. That's the big guy in this extended series. Congratulations, man. Round 1 draft, Fedor Sveshkov for the Predators. Here, Pros and Prospects, Jonathan Lettermacki. That is a huge, huge card. Congratulations, Zeb. So, like I said, aside from like the million Macklins in here, Will Smith is the big chaser. This is very good. Actually, I gotta be smart about this. Make sure that sleeve is all the way cut through. There we go. There we go. And this is numbered 171 of 250. Nice hit, Zeb. Congratulations, man. That pays off. I mean, a good portion of tonight. Pays off a good portion of tonight. Okay, what do we got to get rid of? We're going to get rid of, I don't even know. Nothing. We're just going to leave that guy right here like that. Okay, what else? First 3 boxes. Holy shit, this is awesome. All right, we've got some action. Canucks Silver Skates, Quinn Hughes. Next up, Encore for the Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Holy crap, man. Sharks, UD Canvas, Jake Wallman. I like that Shark entry. That's awesome. I think Will Smith is like that. So is Macklin. They all have that huge Shark opening, right? So, all right, Zeb taking down the Shark again. What a crazy 3 boxes so far, guys. Holy moly. Again, remember we talked about having autographs? Imagine like a nice blue auto on that in a canvas set. Will be crazy. Crazy. So, Perdek, if you're watching tonight, what do we got? All right, Silver Skates for your Montreal Canadiens, Lane Hudson. Next up, we've got Isaiah George, Young Guns for the Islanders. Next up, what a beautiful card. Silver Outburst All-Star for the, I think it's for the Predators. Yes, for the Predators, Philip Forsberg, Nashville. Zeb, I think it's Zeb. Congratulations, man. And again, a bunch of base cards. Crazy stuff. Again, I love these. Love the silvers. You know something we've pulled? You want to know what's funny? I think we pulled more gold outbursts, not necessarily the rookies, but more gold outbursts, which are the 101s. I think we pulled 3 or 4 than we have any of the reds. I think we've only pulled 1 red, and we pulled like 3 or 4 101s. just crazy, right? The reds just seem to be tougher to pull. Again, silver skates, Lane Hudson. Make sure those are all labeled properly here. They are, again, perfect. Wallman is going to Zeb. That ripped amazingly bad. What do we got here? All right. Let's keep her going. Next up, Future. Wow, that's crazy. You're getting the price of admission here. Future Impact, Jonathan Legermacki. Vancouver Canucks, lots of that kid. Brady Tkachuk, Oracles for your Senators. And J-Rob, Jason Robertson, Beehive, Dallas Stars. What a good 3 boxes. All right, looks like we have a trilogy card coming up here. What do we got? Be nice to us. All right, out of $9.99, level 1 trilogy premieres, Zachary Bolduc. This is numbered 755 out of $9.99. And we got Pittsburgh Penguins, Young Guns rookie Owen Pickering. Penguins, and we got Pros and Prospects, Owen Zellweger for your Ducks, for your Ducklings. All right, Young Guns, a sleeve and a top loader. Why? Because we can. You paid for the price of admission. We'll just give you the top loader. And we've got the Zachary Bolduc, St. Louis Blues. Like, I kind of like that they added the trilogy hits in that product. Okay, box 3 is done. So we need to get rid of some stuff here. Okay, inserts. You're gone for the night. Okay, perfect. Base cards. We're going to move these guys into a safe location. So we'll double check to make sure we haven't missed anything. Yeah, if you guys see something, if you think I missed something, you holler at me. Be like, yo, Eli, go back, bro. And then we'll go back. Okay, perfect. And again, the UD dual canvas, Mishkov Brady, that'll be randomized between, again, in that case, Zeb and Steve Culp. We'll do that tonight. Tomorrow night with Patrick and the group. Box 4, Zeb in the oil. Take down more Sharks. What do we got? 7352. On the back, we've got Focus, baby. Focus. 9028. 9028. We're going to cut through the scoring leader's face. All right. So, like I said, so far, I will submit deluxe. Definitely add some pizzazz to the first 3 boxes for sure. Box, yeah. Those are my 3 personal boxes. I'd be very, very happy with what the outcome was on those 3 boxes. So let's see more magic. All right, again, reflections for your Montreal Canadiens. CZ, I would have liked it, man. There's like a million late Hudsons in here. Okay, let's just stick with the Montreal Canadiens. Rookie reflections, Lane Hudson, Montreal Canadiens. And UD Canvas, Minnesota, Marco Rossi. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if these Lane Hudsons are $8 to $10 each, which is probably on the high column, let's say they're $5 to $10. Again, you're not going to make $1 million off the hits, but again, you're going to get volume, right? And again, all of a sudden you hit like a numbered one, or you hit like a short print, and we're in business. So that's what we're all banking on here. Okay, Trilogy, be nice to us. Be nice to us. All right, level 1 rookie premieres from Trilogy at a $9.99. Winnipeg Jets going to Jeffrey Griffith, Brad Lambert, $7.35. I like how those go on screen. Beautiful. $7.35 out of $9.99. Next up, round 1 draft. This guy again, Jonathan Legermacki. Pros and Prospects, Mason McTavish for the Ducks. And a bunch of base cards. Man, like Vancouver, you're just getting quantity, man. That's just... All right, let's go here. Islanders, Noah Dobson, Silver Skates. For the Maple Leafs, Encore, Mitch Marner. And for your Kraken, Brendan Montour, UD Canvas. UD Canvas, Brendan Montour. Yo, what's up, Jeremy? What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm pulling you non-avalanche sheets, so you're welcome. All right, be good to us. Karagochi Reflections, Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim Ducks. And for the Utah Hockey Club, UD3, Future Impact, Clayton Keller. Utah Hockey Club and Mark Scheifele. Again, awesome photography for the Winnipeg Jets. For the Winnipeg Jets. That's just a baser. Rasmus Dahlin, Buffalo Sabres. That's the Oracles. Liam Ogren, round 1 draft pick from Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota. Pros and prospects. Fabian Lysell for the Boston Bruins. Fabian Lysell. So these call me in high school Fabian. Just joking. All right, focus. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, what do we got here? Wow. You crazy? Box 4, Zeb pumping on more heat. Rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Macklin Celebrini. Cole Caulfield, Montreal Canadiens. Going to use that. How about this guy here? Vancouver Canucks, Jake DeBrusk. Again, you cannot tell me an autograph on there would make that card phenomenal. That is just awesome photography. Again, I'll protect sometimes comments on our social media stuff or on Twitter. But yeah, like I said, whoever your photographers, whoever does your photography, whoever's the design guy for the canvas card, man, that guy, well, he or she are just killing it, man. So kudos to them. Rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Macklin. All right, let's keep this train going. Zach Hyden, Silver Skates for your Stanley Cup oil. Are we saying it? Stanley Cup oil. Next up, we've got Ty Felhaber, Young Guns, Avalanche. Let's say that again. Ty Felhaber. That sounds about right. Ty Felhaber for your Avalanche. How about this beast? Minnesota. Josh, I know that you're going to love this card. It's not $1 million card, but you're going to love this, man. Silver Outburst, Minnesota Wild, the Flower, Marc-Andre Fleury. Dude, that's cool, man. That is absolutely a killer card. Congratulations. Again, cards don't have to be $1 million each in order for them to be cool, man. That's just just respect the coolness of that card. Very nice. And again, Jeremy. Ty Felhaber. Rookie for the Avalanche. So I'm hoping you don't have these yet, Jeremy, which would be awesome. Then you can add them to your collection. Very nice. Let's keep going. All right, let's keep it rocking. Wow. Are you kidding me? UD3 Future Impact, Macklin Celebrini, Zeb. No line to you, man. How about Nick Suzuki Oracles? Montreal. These show up really nice on camera. I like these. And next up, we've got a Beehive, Avalanche, Cale Makar. Also makes me happy that Jeremy can add that to his collection. Okay, awesome. That makes me happy that I can put these into your PC. I'm also happy that we're seeing like 8,000 Macklin Celebrini cards, so that's also very, very awesome. Mr. Culp, what is going on, buddy? What's this little dandy little dazzler going on here? We got a pink dazzlers for the St. Louis Blues, Zachary Bolduc. Wowzers. And so let's put this here. Next up, we've got a Young Guns duel. It's a checklist. It is a dual Young Guns checklist. Vancouver. That is Terrence. And Terrence versus, who's got, this is Zeb. So Terrence versus Zeb. You'll be going head to head. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do it just like we did last time. Pros and prospects. Kirill Kaprizov. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do this because we're going to get a bunch of these. So when the break is over tonight, tomorrow, we're going to do like we did last time. We're going to do a left and right. And I think the other one, let me just make sure here, I'm not lying to you guys, but I think the other one is also, yes, so the other one as well has the same dimension. So instead of randomizing everything like a million times, we're going to get Patrick, I did this last time as well, we're going to get Patrick to do a randomizer right and left. And then whatever hits on top. So let's say that after 3 randoms, it's a left. That'll go to the Sharks, which will be Zeb. And this will be, let's say, again, if it stays left, this will be Terrence, right, or whatever, left or right. And that's where we're going to do it. This way you don't have to randomize a million cards. It's totally random. Again, we've got to figure out who's this who. So this one is going to be, in this case, it's going to be Vancouver. I just want to write this down. Terrence meets Zeb. Meet him in the parking lot. Okay. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We did it last time. It's just as fair as randomizing a card. So we just randomize it. Again, either left or right. Keeps things very simple. Again, when Patrick doesn't have to randomize things a million times over. So that's why we're doing it. Going forward, it'll be left and right. And that's how we're going to determine our winner. I saw gold and I thought, oh my God, but it's the wrong gold shade. But it is a gold. Wow, that's awesome. Detroit. What a kick-ass hit. Detroit Red Wings, Terrence. Not Terrence, Detroit. Terrence, yeah, it is Terrence. We have a Beehive Gold of Sebastian Casa. That is not numbered. That is not, but it's definitely a short print gold variation. Nice hit, buddy. Next up, draft. Number 1, round 1 draft, Bradley Nadeau. That's a nice little hit. A little color match. Blue Dazzlers. William Nylander, Toronto Maple Leafs. That's a nice little hit. Casa, Red Wings, Detroit City. Again, nice little hit. Again, how do I know it's a gold? It says gold on the back. I'm not just a good-looking guy. I have inside information. All right, let's go here. Next up, Minnesota Wild. Rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Jesper Wallstead. There's a nice one. Ovi, Capitals, Oracles. Going Josh Thorne, Brad Marchand, Encore for your Boston Bruins. Boston, again, logo on the back of the card is where it goes. All right, what do we got? We've got Silver Skates, Matvei Mishkov, Flyers. Very nice. Very, very nice. And for the Hurricanes, Juha Jaska. What's this origin? This is Finnish. Again, a lot of Finnish kids. And then we got a Beehive, Will Smith. This is going to Zeb. Zeb, you'll get a customized sleeve in a second. So again, if you're watching, that's where we're going to randomize. If there's any dual randomizers, they're going to be done left and right. So we're going to do one random, and that's going to decide who gets the winning card. If the left side's on top after 3 randoms, it's the left. If it's the right, it's the right. But that is, like I said, that is random. That's how we've done it in the past. Juha Jaska. A lot of silent J's and letters and so on in those European names. Again, Matvei Mishkov, Silver Skates. Okay, box 3 finished. Sorry, box 4. Box 4, my bad. Let's not backtrack here. Okay, box 5. Let's do this for a second. I'm going to get for a second. Move these boxes for half a minute. myself lots of space here. Okay, there we go. Okay, this should be box number 5. It is. So Terrence with the Vancouver Canucks. We're looking at box 7353. And on the back, we've got 5634. Again, more importantly, this is box number 5 in the case here. So again, you'll be tracking down all shark hits. So good luck, Terrence. Again, very heavy Terrence and Zed competition tonight in the shark battle. Empty box. Okay. Roger the roller comes out for a second as we take a 2-second pause here. The video is loading. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Speed things up a little bit here. So we got to see what the product's all about. Oops, nobody wants a little crackling. Again, this is box 5. Much faster to take them out of the packs. Okay, let's go digging for some cards. All right. First off, very, very nice. Triple reflections. What is this? Reflections, dimensions. Out of 300. What is this, a variation? This is, doesn't tell us what it is. Yes, it's Amethyst. Amethyst out of 300. 243, 300 for the Minnesota Wild. Liam Ogren. Nice hit. Next up, Sebastian Cossa. Round 1 draft pick for the Red Wings. And Kirill Kaprizov, Minnesota Wild. So nice hit on the Liam Ogren. This is numbered, where is it? Number 243 out of 300. Let's keep it going here. Next up, very nice rookie reflections, triple dimensions, Callum Ritchie, Avalanche. Oracles, Jared McCann for the Kraken. Puzzle prospects, Sergei Bobrovsky, Florida Panthers. What do we got? Very nice. Feature Impact, UD3, Matvey Mishkov, nice hit Flyers. Fabian Lysell, very nice. Fabian Lysell, Boston Bruins. And then another silver opers, Vincent Desharnais, Vancouver. Vancouver having quite the break tonight, so congratulations, Terrence. Terrence getting crazy with the Vancouver Canucks. Again, let's see a 1-of-1 tonight. That'd be phenomenal for somebody, and then for 2 members, we'll take down a little bit of break credit as well. All right, let's keep it going here. What do we got? Triple reflections, dimensions. Connor Geeky, Lightning. Rookie reflections. Seamus Casey, Devils. What have we got here? Nathan Clerman for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeedy Canvas, Young Guns. Nathan Clerman. This That's a Colorado native. And then we got a bunch of all-star base cards. So very nice Pittsburgh Penguins. Going to you, Pittsburgh. Terrence, very nice, buddy. So again, for anybody in the break, these will ship out next week. That is, again, they'll come out as fast as we can ship them. All right, let's keep it going. Silver Skates, Canucks, Jonathan Lerimaki. Okay, seriously, folks, buy that guy. This year's breaks. Beehive, Logan Stankoven, Dallas, Panarin, UD Canvas, New York Rangers. Well, this is probably like our 15th Lerimaki card. Good for business. What do we got here? Be nice to us one time. Flames, black and white UD Canvas, Connor Zary. Again, an autograph on that, just phenomenal, right? Like black and white, very nice. Next up, Yuri Inola, another Young Guns for the Avalanche. And we've got Connor McDavid. There we go. Encore for your oil. For the oil, again, just going to put these guys in sleeves quickly. Yeah, like I said, they need to do like a UD Canvas buyback set or some type of autograph set. I know they have some already, but they need to just dedicate a full set towards that program, because that'll be just some phenomenal, like blue Sharpie, black Sharpie. It just would pop us so easy. Okay, let's keep her going. Future Impact for your Ducks. Cutter Gauthier. Pros and Prospects, Frank Nazar, Chicago Blackhawks, and very nice UD Canvas checklist, Nathan McKinnon and Brady Tkachuk. So this is going to go between Jeremy Brown in Ottawa and Mitch Moyer. So again, same idea. We're going to go left and right. Whoever gets the positioning is who's going to walk away with that card. So again, Mitch. Actually, who's first? This is going to be Jeremy / Mitch. So again, the randomizer tomorrow will figure out if we're going left or right. If we go left, it's Jeremy. If we go right, it's Mitch. So that's how we will determine our winner. Easy stuff. Easy and fair. Next up for the Big Bad Bruins, we have another deluxe of Trent Frederick. For the Bruins, numbered, what do we got here? Number 30. 57 out of 250. Deluxe. Very, very nice. And we got a Young Guns, Trent Miner. Nice hit, Colorado Avalanche. And Beehive, Jack Hughes for the Devils. Travis Miner. Again, a deluxe version. Boston Bruins, Terrence. Terrence is going to have a nice stack of cards coming your way, buddy. Nice stack of cards. Usually, like I said, Terrence, you usually jump in a lot of my UD 1, 2, and extended breaks. So like I said, yeah, you're going to have probably a box full of cards coming next week, which again, really appreciate it. And again, everybody in the break, everybody watching, we appreciate you guys. Can't say it enough. So again, we'll say it again. That's just a regular checklist. Next up, Frank Nazar, Triple Dimensions, Blackhawks. Silver Skaters, Alexander Barkov, Panthers. What do we got? We got a Josh Norris, UD Canvas for the Senators. Yeah, so if you're watching, partaking, whatever you're doing, thank you. Thank you for supporting us. Again, that's just, can't say it enough. So appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Here we go. Vegas Golden Knights, finally. Jonathan Brooks for you and the boys. Future Impact, Jack Eichel. Round 1 draft, Zachary Bolduc, St. Louis. Pros and Prospects, a lot of Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks. So good. Who's at the Ducks? Josh Kudo. Good pick on the Ducks, man. Let's do these 2 packs at once. All right, Brady Tkachuk, Senators, Silver Skates. Next up, Wyatt Johnson, Dallas Stars, Oracles. Pasternak, Beehive for your Boston Bruins. A lot of base cards. And we got very nice Pros and Prospects Gold. Dylan Larkin. 4-year Red Wings. Jesus, another guy. Young Guns, Vancouver Canucks, Jonathan Letermacki. Wow, Terrence, killing it, man. Brad Lambert, Edie Dazzlers, blue for the Winnipeg Jets. Yeah, crazy, man. This guy is just showing up everywhere tonight. So again, Vancouver Canucks, what are we priced at? $85. Pull a couple Young Guns. All we need is a exclusive or a deluxe, and we're talking okay. And that is the gold variation, folks. Okay, that was box number 5. Box number 6. Let's put my base cards into the pile of base cards. Okay, box number 6, yes. Box 6, Montreal, Zeb. You again, my friend. 73.55 on the back. We've got 6735 again. My poor attempt at number 6, but it works. It gets us there. You know what's going on. Empty box. Empty. Nobody likes an empty box. Okay, let's go to what we did last time. Yeah, so this is box 6, Montreal. You have the shark spot. This is the part where you play like the Jeopardy music going on. This is box 6 again. Now that we know, you know what's going on, we know what the cards look like. We're looking for those 3 inserts per pack. We have an idea. You see most of the hits in the product, so we know what we're looking for. Now we just got to produce. Now we just got to produce. Was it Fred Durst said just got to have faith? Is that bringing me back to my old school roots? Just got to have faith. I think that's Fred Durst. However, here we go. All right, good luck, everybody. Again, if I missed something, yell. Wow, what a start. What a start in box number 6. Trilogy, rookies level 2 out of 499. Decent. Matvey Mishkov. Yes, please, I'll have another. Logan Mailou. Round 1 draft pick. Montreal Canadiens. Pros and Prospects. Dylan Larkin. Detroit. Here's the checklist. And we got Future Impact. Sebastian Aho. Hurricanes. Rasmus Dahlin, Buffalo Sabres. Again, like those cards. Sebastian Casa. My Casa is your Casa. Beehive, Detroit. And at the top, Silver Skates for your Kings. Quinton Byfield. Better put Mishkov into a top loader before he goes flying. Limp Biscuit, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so that was the thing to do when I was in high school. 387 out of 499. Mishkov. Same idea, like I said, Philadelphia 220th spot. But here you're gonna get a mid full of Mishkovs here, right? So yes, sir. Fred Durst. Okay. Denton Matachuk, Columbus Blue Jackets. Good rookie to pull. I'll put him up here. Boston, Elias Lindholm, Silver Outburst. Nice hit on silver. Wow. We interrupt this commercial for box number 6, Zeb. Let me get to some more Macklins. Macklin. Celebrini. Really? Really, Zeb? Silver Skates, Macklin, Celebrini. Okay, well, we don't put the Sharpie away quite yet. How about a Beehive for the Sharks? Macklin, Celebrini. I'm saying, you're getting your bang for your buck in the free giveaways, man. What a back-to-back hit. Okay, Xavier cut off. Macklin, Celebrini, Z Beehive. What do we got here? We've got a happy-go-lucky Connor Hellbuck, All-Star UD Canvas, Winnipeg Jets. That's a nice hit as well. Remind me this card's up there so I don't sneeze on them or something crazy. Okay, now we gotta look for the inserts. Okay, just like this. Wow. Wow. Talk about good timing. We have a UD All-Star Base Variation Deluxe out of 250. Remember we talked about, hitting decent players? Well, this is probably the best deluxe base card you can hit. 134 to 250, Connor McDavid. Again, how much is that? Edmonton was $85. That's probably a $35 to $40 card. Maybe a little bit less, $25, $30. So again, nothing fancy, but just it's an awesome hit. And off the top here, we've got a Young Guns Montreal Canadiens. This is one of the other big guys, Jacob Dobes. This guy is this a Latvian guy? No, Czechia. So Jakob Dobes is actually how you say his name. We need some top loaders. Jakob Dobes. So in Montreal, heating up here. Again, yes, there's Lane Hudson stuff everywhere. But again, imagine we pull out exclusive or deluxe of Dobes. He showcased his stuff there in that series, in the playoffs, and now, like I said, he's the main. Him and Will Smith. So congratulations, Jakob Dobes. Again, this keeps coming. Encore, Lane Hudson, Montreal. Zeb, you're also going to get a dump truck full of cards, man. Just the hits keep coming. Like I said, very fun break. Again, I think boxes are about just $150 a box or so. But again, same idea. They're just like if you're buying in for a break, you're spending $50, $60 on a break or whatever it may be, right? You're just gonna get a ton of cards with the potential of some fun stuff going on. So always fun. Okay, pay attention to what we may not hit. Here we go. Reflections, Dallas Stars, Maverick Borg. What do we got? We got Rookie Reflections, Rutger McGrody, Triple Dimensions with Penguins. Mackenzie Weegar, Flames. Utah Hockey Club, Josh Doan. Encore, Leon Bichelle. It's this little bad boy. Look at this. That's awesome. Owen Power, UD Canvas for your Sabres. Okay, that's just photography, A+. A+, man, I can't say it enough. It reminds me of Stadium Club Baseball that has a wonderful base. Okay, we're not missing anything. Oh, it's just a regular base card, right? Yeah. How about Oracles for the Penguins? Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby. And then we got Connor Geeky for your Lightning, Tampa Bay Lightning, just to be clear. Round 1 draft pick. Pros and Prospects, Alexis Lafreniere, Rangers. And the last stack. Be good to us. Matvey Mishkov, Triple Dimensions Reflections for the Flyers. What do we got? We've got Rookie Reflections, Connor Geeky, Tampa Bay, and Thomas Harley, UD Canvas for your Stars. Okay. Future Impact, Robert Thomas. Really? UD3, Robert Thomas. Next up for the Sabres, Tyson Kozak. Buffalo. Beehive, Philip Forsberg, Nashville. Nashville Preds. Brad Marchand. Silver Skates, Bruins, Leon Draisaitl, lights, and that's hero in overtime. Oracles, Stammer for your Predators. Again, still can't see that guy as a Predator, but wowzers. Holy shoot nuggets. That's good. It's really good. I'll put them down here. How about a Beehive San Jose Sharks Macklin Celebrini Gold in box 6. Jesus. Zeb, man. Zeb, dude. I'm telling you, bro. You are absolutely killing it, man. That's a good variation. Gold variation. He's the guy you want. And everybody loves gold, so there we go. Zeb, if you don't list, I'm going to start coloring on the actual card. I'm going to put your name on the actual UD card. There's a couple at the top here. Young Guns rookie Chase Bradley, Avalanche. The Avalanche, Chase Bradley, Colorado. And what you got off the top, Braden Point, Blue Dazzlers, Tampa Bay. That should be all she wrote. Yes, all she wrote in that box, so not bad. Again, should really put this guy into a sleeve of that Tyson Kozak. Okay, let's keep going. Box number 7. Jeffrey Griffith and the Panthers. You're going to take down whatever comes out here in the Sharks, my friend. Remember, Celebrity does have a canvas in here, so okay, box 7. Actually, probably a bottle of water. Sip break. All right, that tasted good. All right, let's go, box 7. On the front, we've got 7358. On the back, we've got 8446. What is this little guy? I just think it's like a strand of like upper deck plastic. Good luck, Jeff. Good luck, Jeffrey. Let's go, man. So we're going to do what we did before. We're going to stack them. Shove an empty box. Empty box. The box 8 on deck. The Wings and Terry. I'm going to call you Terrence. I just don't know if you like to be called Terry, so I'm going to call you by your proper name I use on here. So Terrence, you're on deck in box 8, brother. It's the Wings. What do we got? Top hit so far, I think, is that Will Smith Deluxe. Again, we've hit a ton of Macklin Premier Trilogy, the Macklin Gold. And a ton of fun stuff. So tonight we might just do a stand recap after. I got all the stuff in top loaders as well. We'll do that, and then we'll do the stands. It's a lot of cards to sort through. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. Don't you worry, kids. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure it doesn't fall out. Uncle Eli knows exactly what that is. So we're going to be very, very careful. And we've got, someone's going to be very, very happy. Going to your, that's actually a very good hit. Going to your New Jersey Devils. Be very, very careful. We have a Young Guns acetate For your New Jersey Devils, Brian Hallinan. Brian Hallinan, what a beautiful card, man. So these are not clear cuts. These are acetates. So the clear cuts are a regular standard. A regular standard, I guess, thickness. This has kind of like that 3D, layered Young Guns. Again, like the stick, the player, the wording is all kind of in 3D. It's all etched out. So Brian Hallinan, and that's going to the New Jersey Devils. Who's at the Devils? Zeb, yeah, Zeb. Devils in $50. Spot paid for and extra gravy on the side, man. That is that's how the hit. Definitely a case hit. Again, this is what guys will say. We used to have these in SP Authentic. I don't know if they still do them, but again, absolutely beautiful card. Again, this is what we all fight for. Again, like Lane Hudson's in here. There's some big pulls, but that's a very, very nice hit. So yeah, here's a good example. Again, the Young Guns of Helgrons. See like how that's just like regular thickness, and this has got more like the pizzazz to it. So congratulations, Devils, man. That's a good team to take. There we go. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. It had like that weird cut to it. So, all right, let's keep going. Round 1 draft. Jesper Wallstead, Minnesota Wild. Cutter Gauthier encore for the Ducks. And for your, there we go, Will Smith, Rookie Reflections. Jeffrey, going to you, my friend. Philip Forsberg, Nashville Oracles. Will Smith, Pros and Prospects, going to Jeffrey. I gotta stop and I gotta put these in sleeves. Jeff. If not, sorting will be a pain in the butt. Literally, as soon as I mess up one time and I don't have one card to sign, I have to watch to see where that spot is in that video. So this way, we know both cards belong to Jeff. All right, nice hits, buddy. Let's keep going here. Let's find you something else. Next up, Connor Geeky, UD3 Future Impact, Lightning. And what do we got? We got Young Guns, Nathan Clerman for your Penguins. JJ Moser, Lightning Outburst, Silver Outburst. Let's see a gold. What do we got? Jesper Bratt, Silver Skates for the Devils. Nathan Clerman, also from Colorado. You know any of these boys there? Jeremy Brown for some of these Colorado prospects. Josh Morrissey, Winnipeg Jets. Again, all Jets still stay the same. And again, look at this. This is why we fight for this spot. Going to the San Jose Sharks. It's box number 7, Jeffrey Griffith. You, my friend, are taking down a monster. How about a Macklin Celebrini Young Guns canvas? Very careful. That's a cool picture. Macklin Celebrini, Jeffrey Griffith. Just to double check. Yes, this is box 7. Congrats, Jeff. Again, you hit this with the Panthers. The Panthers were a $50 spot, and again, walking away with a nice little prize here. I was hoping we'd see one of these, and there we go. Macklin Celebrini. Congratulations, my man. Let's keep it going. So yeah, as I was saying with the Beehive, again, even though anything Jets stays with the Jets, doesn't go to the new team in this group anyways. Let's keep it going. Can we top that? Will Smith, Jesus. Sharks, on to Jeff. And Ty Fellhaber, Young Guns Avalanche. Travis Konechny encore for the Flyers. Okay, I need to make a small little stop here. Again, Jeffrey Griffith. Yeah, like I said, the format that we have where we give away these random teams in different spots, it's a lottery, 100% lottery. That's all it is. Let's keep it going. All right, what do we got? Triple Dimensions Reflections, Rugger McGrory. Are you kidding me? Rookie, what do we got? Rookie Reflections, Shakir Mukhamadullin. Triple Dimensions for the Sharks once again. Nice. Again, look at this. Marc-Andre Fleury canvas. Nice flower autograph on there. Bingo, bango. We have a winner. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards, Jeffrey. Just absolutely. I mean, this is Cali, right? San Jose, California, right? This is right up your tree, man. They're not the Ducks, but they're close. I can't even say that with a straight face because I know that you want to punch me out. Impact. Wow. Look, this is crazy. Future Impact. UD3. Will Smith. I'm going to Jeffrey Griffith. NHL Pros and Prospects. Macklin Salabrini. Sharks. Jeffrey Griffith. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Washington Capitals. Josh Thorne. Funny change of pace here, but holy crappers. Box 7 is where it's at. Again, these are $1 million cards by any means, but still nice to take home. Perfect. Let's get some sleeves out here. I got a new marker before this marker dies. This is also Jeffrey Griffith. All right, Jeff, man. Holy crap, we're going to make you into a Sharks fan before this is done. Let's keep it going here. Wow. Nashville. What a box. What an entire case. Young Guns. UD exclusives. Out of 100. Fedor Svechkov. For your Nashville Predators. I'm going to put that into a sleeve in a second. And then another Young Guns. Nathan Laguerre. For your Devils. Holy moly. And Patrick Demko. Vancouver Canucks Beehive. All right, we got to stop for a second again. These need attention. We're going to give them attention again. A little white on the bottom corner there. Who's at Nashville? This is Nashville Predators. Zeb again at the bottom right. Again, not a big deal, but number 26 out of 100. Fedor Svechkov. Again, a Russian friend here. What a crazy case so far. And again, we're going to put down Nathan Laguerre for the Devils. Who said extended isn't fun? Not I, said the blind man. Jesper Wallstead, Triple Dimensions Reflections, Minnesota. Silver Skates, Alex Ovechkin, Capitals. Ken Johnson, UD Canvas. That just says sign me right there. All right, what do we got going on here? Some basers. Base cards. Future Impact. Montreal Canadiens. Cole Caulfield. Montreal. And we have a sleeve going out. Another sleeve going on. Another one. We got to get DJ Khalid on here. Round 1 draft pick for your Sharks. Jeffrey. Will Smith. Sure, we'll have another. How about a Pros and Prospects? Rookie Flyers. Mishkov. What the heck's going on? This is crazy. Absolute craziness tonight. We are on fire. Owen Tippett. Silver Skates for the Flyers. How about Oracles for our friend Jeremy Brown? Cale Makar. Beehive, Ovechkin, Capitals. We got gold. We see gold for days. Well, again, how can you beat that? You don't beat that. Beehive. Beehive gold variation. Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh Penguins. And then we've got who we got here. We've got our friend from Philadelphia Flyers, Helg Grons. Helg Grons. The Flyers. Blue Dazzlers. Robert Thomas, St. Louis Blues. That should be it for the cards. Yes. Wow. That was a rush, man. Jeffrey Griffith, congratulations on your new San Jose Sharks BC, man. That's crazy. Again, Macklin. Again, what a crazy. People were talking about this online. How it was a crazy shot of him. And very cool. Very nice, Jeff. All right, we need some more sleeves. Here we go, sleeves. Top loaders. In box number 8, Terrence with the Wings. What do we got? 7354. On the back, we've got 8147. Again, box 8. Maybe this is lucky box 8. Lucky box 8. We'll see what happens. Can we hit a Celebrini black and white canvas? The way this is going, I'm going to say it's possible. Empty box, folks. And we got 4 boxes to go. Give me 1 second. I forgot the base cards. Oh, going around the pile here. Okay, base cards. Try to stay organized, right? Cards and top loaders, base cards, hits all in different piles. Where's this little guy? Man, damn it, I can sneak peek at the cards. All right, box 8. So again, Terrence, good luck, man. Hopefully you can continue off that hot streak from box 7 we just had. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Focus. Again, like I like this camera view a lot better than I've been playing around with a few different angles, which I don't like, but this seems pretty good. Silver Skates, Frank Nazar, Blackhawks. Adam Wilsby, Young Guns for the Predators. Austin Matthews, Beehive, Toronto Maple Leafs. TML coming at you. What do we got? Rookie Reflections for your Hawks. Nolan Allen. Connor Geeky, Oracles for your Lightning. Alex Ovechkin, Encore, Capitals. We got a gold. All right. We'll take that, I guess. If they make us, we're going to take it for sure. Zeb, Lane Hudson, Encore, gold variation. Yes, please. I'll have another, my friend. So I would never lie to you. I said, Zeb, there's going to be a million different Blackhawks. I mean, not Blackhawks. A million Montreal Canadiens in there. And I mean, we're batting pretty good. Adam Wilsby. Let's continue, my friends. Round 1 draft, Frank Nazar. Adam Fox, Dazzlers Blue, Rangers. There we go. This is why we take things nice and slow. These are very, very rare, guys. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, we have a Swagnificent base variation. Victor Hedman, Tampa Bay Lightning. Nick Brock. How do you like me now, my friend? So what's the difference? Again, let's just if you take a base card, right, you'll see like one's an in-action shot, and this one, it's actually labeled, so it's easy to distinguish. But again, you can miss it. If you're flying to the base cards, it says Swagnificent. It's a variation where, again, they're wearing a suit, or, there was a bunch of variations. Like, they had like a mask, like a COVID mask variation. They had, they got Day with the Cups, but this is, where the players are dressed up in their suits. Again, it says in the back as well. But again, probably, I think their case hits, one per case. So again, Nick Brock for just jumping in and taking a spot, man. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Next up, Seattle Kraken. Alice Teska. This guy again. Alice Teska. I gotta see if it's Alice or Alex or Alice. Beehive, Montreal Canadiens, Nick Suzuki. Let's keep motoring through here. How about Josh Morrissey, Silver Skates, Winnipeg Jets. Artemi Panarin, Oracles, Rangers. Kucherov, Encore for the Lightning. All right, it's starting to heat up here, boys and girls. Rookie Reflections, triple dimensions, Zachary Bolduc. Why not box 8? Why not, Terrence? How about, I'm going to put this guy down so I don't drop him. How about a round 1 draft pick, Macklin Celebrini? Yeah, I'll have another one of those. Terrence with a T. Terrence with a T. Decent for sure. Next up we have for the, what do we got next? Let me just not jump the gun here. Next up, Silver Outburst for your Red Wings, Cam Talbot. And for your Islanders, Future Impact, Bo Horvat. Islanders. What do we got? Brendan Ottman, Pros and Prospects for the Rangers. Next up for the Sabres, UD Canvas, rookie Tyson Kozak. Buffalo. Let's put Mr. Kozak into a top loader here. Very, very nice. All right, okay, what do we got? We have, for the Panthers, deceiving a little bit, we have a clear-cut base. Aaron Ekblad, Florida Panthers. Next up, Michael Milne, Young Guns for the Minnesota Wild. BC, I think I've heard of that kid. Austin Matthews, Prospects. Let's put that, actually, hold on a second. This Young Guns needs to go to a top loader, not into the insert pile. Not into the insert pile. We got 4 boxes to go. Are we going to survive this? I think so. Again, Prospects, Austin Matthews. Jonathan Lecker-Mackey. Triple Dimensions. Vancouver Canucks. Silver Skates, Jared McCann. What is this nonsense? UD Canvas, Steven Stamkos. Predators, it's like a whole group shot. Again, very, very cool. What do we got? Maverick Bork, rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions. Clayton Keller, Pros and Prospects. Tomas Hertl, Vegas Golden Knights. Tomas Hertl. Last little stack in box 8. Finish off strong here, boys. What is this little guy? Silver Skates gold out of 250. I think it's gold. What does it tell us? It tells us it's gold. Numbered 130 out of 250. Liam Ogren, Minnesota Wild, numbered right under the name. I'll put that on screen in a second. Brett Lambert, round 1 draft. Nice. Pros and Prospects, Connor Bedard. I know it's like a 6-year card, but well, I'm still putting until sleeve. We love our Connors here. Nope. There we go. Will Smith. Will Smith in box number 8. Terrence. Okay, now we got to start scribbling on sleeves here. Terrence. Will Smith. Let's get this. Liam Ogren in a sleeve as well. So Silver Skates, Minnesota Wild, Liam Ogren, 130 out of 250. Nice hit. Minnesota Wild, Josh Kudo. All right, what do we got? Future Impact. David Pastrnak for the Boston Bruins. And Nino Niederreiter, UD Canvas, Winnipeg Jets again. Winnipeg Jets, that's where it's going. Okay, not bad. Not as strong as, well, I mean, not as strong as box number 7, but that was just phenomenal. Okay, inserts off you go. Box number 9. Should we slow roll Josh Kudo? No, we're not going to slow roll him, bro. Box 9. 7351. On the back, we've got 9651, box 9, Josh Kudo. All Shark hits belong to you. I mean, bro, if anybody's been like as hot as you've been in the last 3 months, I'd be shocked. Like, you're like, oh shit, that pack belongs in that box. Just make sure there's, what are we looking for? 3, 6, well, 3, 6, 9. All packs are there. Empty box. Just making sure you have 12 packs per box. Just make sure they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, they're all there. Yeah, like I said, Josh, you've been like eat, sleeping, and breathing. Stop breathing in everywhere you go. I don't even know what that is. I think I do, but I really don't know. All right, so on deck, box 10 of the Zeb with the Leafs. You're doing some shark hunting, my friend, but it's 2/3 of the way of a case, and again, I don't think we can complain with what we got tonight, and it's cannot complain. Get my back a 3-second stretch here. Yeah, would it be too much else for a OV buyback right about now? Listen buyback. Yeah, and again, if you're in the break tonight, so again, Terrence, if you're wondering what that random was for, you want the Senators in break 258. That is almost full, guys. That is 3 teams left from being full. That is a Skybox EX 2000 break. We posted, I think, like in March 2021. Again, that was a very bad. Again, for people that aren't concerned about that product, it's a very old school product that Upper Deck try to mimic from like 25 years ago. So again, it's not for everybody, but again, some serious potential. But again, we're almost full. We got 3 teams left, and then we'll break it. So most of the, I think about half, not even half, but 30% of it is probably generically bought teams, and then the rest have been teams that we've given away. Instead of doing break credit, we've given away these teams. So again, that is how you may have entered the break without even knowing. Okay, here we go. Brady Shea, UD exclusives, 96 out of 100. That's why we pay attention to these guys. Brady Shea, exclusives out of 100. Nashville, that's doing all right. Having a sneaky little break. Zeb. We got 96 right on the goalpost. Or 96 out of 100. Yeah, so if you're like, how the hell did I end up in this break? I have it broken down in break 298, like who's generic and who's got, if you see like your spot with your name beside it, like B264, that'll be from the break that you won the team from. R2 Highway. We call them R2 Highway Robbery. No, that doesn't sound very nice. So yeah, so 258 has 3 teams left, and again, once it fills, we're gonna go on. We're gonna go breaking it. So Denton Matachuk encore for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Rookie Reflections, very nice. Triple Dimensions, Matvey Mishkov. Zachary Bolduc, Oracle, St. Louis Blues. Nathan McKinnon, Pros and Prospects, Avalanche. That's just a base card. These are hits. Owen Pickering, draft, number 1 draft pick. What do we got here? Very, very nice. LA Kings, Zeb. We have a UD Silver Outburst Young Guns of Eric Portillo. Eric Portillo, UD Silver Outburst. Again, there is some surface. I don't think it's scratchy. I just think it's the way it's printed. I don't know if you can see it on there. Maybe let me look at my light here. No, never mind. You know what it is? It's actually just from the silver rays through the card. You can kind of there. You see like those like little silver. I thought it was like a factory defect, but it's not. It's just the way the card is. So great card, man. Ignore what I'm saying. Young Guns Silver Outburst. Eric Portillo. Very, very nice. LA Kings. Los Angeles to the party. What do we got? We've got for your Panthers, UD3 Future Impact, Matthew Tkachuk. Pros and Prospects, David Pastrnak, and again, Sharks. Look at this, again, that entry, right? That is crazy. Sharks, Evgeny Nabokov. That's going to go to, again, we got to sleeve this guy up here. This is box 9, 10. This is box. This is Josh Kudo, right? Yeah, Josh Kudo. Josh Kudo. Just to be safe, as there's 2 Joshes in the break tonight. Josh Kudo, again, kind of like that big shark entry. There we go. Let's continue. Continue here. How about for the Ducks? A deluxe 92 out of 250 Anaheim Ducks. That is Robbie Fabry. 92 out of 250. Josh Kudo. And we got a Young Guns, Nathan Laguerre, for your Devils, and Lane Hudson Beehive for Montreal Canadiens. What a nice little streak there, right? Hudson. Got a deluxe. Bobby Fabry, again, just for clarity, 92 out of 250 on that guy. And we've got a Nathan Laguerre. Devils, Young Guns. There we go. Okay, nothing crazy there. Rookie Reflections. Zach Dean or Zachary Dean. Brendan Brisson, Vegas Golden Knights. Bo Horvat encore for the Islanders. Future Impact for your Kings, Ansek Kopitar. With a nice hit for the Avalanche. Oracles, Nathan McKinnon. Pros and Prospects, Jared McCann, Seattle Kraken. What do we got here? Be good to us. Encore Gold Variation, Liam Bichelle, Dallas Stars. Liam Bichelle. Okay, Dallas, And then how about a Maverick Borg for Dallas? So congratulations for the personal pack, Terrence. There you go. Personal pack going to you, my friend. Liam Ogren, Minnesota Wild. Reflections. Silver Skates, Cutter Gauthier. Ducks, Johnny T, John Tavares, UD Canvas, Maple Leafs. What's sticking here? Be nice to us. Liam Draisaitl, Dr. Dre, Silver Skates, Oil, Logan Stankoven, NHL Pros and Prospects, Braden McNabb, Golden Knights, Canvas. What do we got? This, well, there we go. This is, again, for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Who's got Pittsburgh? Just double check. Okay, Terrence. Again, you might not think this is a big card, but this is pretty important. No, saying that, this is the base all-star variation, Sidney Crosby. However, it's got a shit ton of scratches. You can see here, right? Yeah, you can feel them. That's like, looks like WWW. So just FYI, that is on there. But it's still a very rare card. Clear-cut base, all-star variation, short print. We'll take that, though, man. And next up, box number 9, Josh Kudo. You get yourself a Will Smith Young Gun. Again, one of the top chasers in the product. Congratulations, Josh, man. Crazy. You and the Sharks just seem to go hand in hand. So again, regular. I figured we hit one more. Will Smith, nice hit. Let's finish off strong here. Barkov, Beehive for the Panthers. Logan Mailu, Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Montreal. Silver Skates, Zach Jarvis, Carolina. We got UD Canvas for your Kraken, Chandler Stevenson. And then that brings us to box number 10. So all right, Josh, you walked out with the Will Smith. Definitely get some of your cash back for sure. Okay. Box number 10. All right, we got box 10 of Zeb and the Leafs. Leafs. This is 7362. On the back, we've got 7769. Oh boy. Ray Bork. Meet 69. Oh my goodness. Again, we're a family channel here, folks. There'll be no funny talk here. So we're almost done. 3 boxes to go. Empty box. Again, I'll say it again. In terms of the randoms, Patrick tomorrow is going to do a left and right random. Whoever has the winning side will be awarded a card. Keep things fair. Set the randomizer. All right. Good luck, Zeb. We'll play some more. Play some more Sharks. Some nice Montreal kits. Those big teams. Okay, here we go. Box 10 underway. Dallas Stars right off the bat. Young Guns, Leon Bichelle. Nick Suzuki, Pros and Prospects. go back for a second. Did I miss something? Fogel, Konechny, Zadorov. Nope, I guess not. So maybe something stuck together, but it did not, just the way it is. Next up, future impact for your Buffalo Sabres. Rasmus Dahlin. Oracles for the Oil, Connor McDavid. Beehive, Tage Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres. Steven Stamkos, Silver Skates, Nashville. And again, we're going to go back to this guy here, Liam Bichelle. Next up, right off the top, we've got the Chase Bradley Young Guns as well. Got a nice one coming up for the Vancouver. I said Vancouver has had an awesome break right from the get-go. Right from the get-go, they've had a very good break. Base All-Star for the Canucks, Thatcher Demko. This is a pretty card, right? The red pops on the jersey, on the silver. Just is a really well done card. Let's keep it going here. Owen Powers, Silver Skates, Buffalo Sabres, Encore, Leon Draisaitl, Jared Spurgeon, Minnesota Wild canvas. We see a deluxe in our lifetime. Oh, this guy here for the Los Angeles Kings. Los Angeles Kings. We have Darcy Comfort Deluxe 119 of 250. Love that photo. Los Angeles Kings Zed 119 of 250. Speaking of Zed, what's going on? What a Macklin Sabrini round 1 draft. Sounds good to me. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Okay, let's just go to that pack from before. Pros and prospects, Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes for your Devils. Lane Hudson, Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Montreal Canadiens. Rookie Reflections, Liam Ogren, Minnesota Wild. UD Campus, Alexis Lafreniere for your Rangers. Logan Stankoven, Rookie Reflections, Triple Dimensions, Dallas Stars. Nathan McKinnon Encore for the Avalanche. How about a UD Canvas Young Guns for the Dallas Stars, Liam Bichelle. It's going to be lingering all night. Dallas Stars as Terrence. Nice hit, my friend. Liam Bichelle. This one's a nice one. Another kind of who's got the King Zeb. Right at the top here, we've got UD Canvas, black and white, Darcy Kemper. It looks like a portrait. That's how crazy it is. Again, let's throw an auto on there, and we have a winner. LA Kings. Again, like I said before, these are tougher to pull, the black and white variations. All right, just gonna grab some top loaders here, boys and girls. And actually, I have a little surprise. I have a surprise I forgot about. Give me a second. So let's finish off with the packs, and then we're going to go into these little guys. I forgot the overtime packs. I brought some overtime packs for the crew. But again, let's finish the cards first. Round 1 draft, Frank Nazar, Chicago. Mikko Rantanen, Pros and Prospects, Avalanche, still in the Avalanche there. Cutter Gauthier, Reflections, Dimensions, Avalanche, UD3 Impact, Kenny Malkin. This is a nice one, very nice. UD Canvas, Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Silver Skates, Braden Point, Tampa Bay Lightning. Holy crap, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Like Montreal, you're expensive. But again, how about a Jacob Dobes, Young Guns 2.0. So again, they were at one point $60, $70 cards. But again, you hit one or two of those in a break. Plus you hit like yourself, you hit yourself another, you know. Yeah, again, this one does have a little, again, that traditional top. So it's not perfect, but still. Montreal, you get a couple of those, or also you pull an exclusives or a deluxe, and that's like, you know, a few $100, then there it is, right? That's what you're chasing. Kreider, Rangers, there's all these big teams, but that's kind of this kind of where you're banking off of hitting one or two of them. Rookie Reflections, Zachary Leroux. Let's see, you're banking on hitting one or two of the Young Guns, and hoping a guy you hit an exclusive or something to put you over the top. Malkin, Oracles, Tyler Toffoli, San Jose Sharks. San Jose Sharks, that is going to box 10 at Zeb. Zeb with the Tyler Toffoli. All right, let's finish off. What do we got here? We've got gold in the horizon. Very nice. For your Senators, Beehive Gold, Timmy Stützle, gold for the Senators. Sebastian Casa, round one draft pick, Detroit. Sam Reinhart, Blue Dazzlers, Florida Panthers. And then we've got ourselves some base cards in the hole there. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to get some inserts gone out of here. You're going to go into the sleeving process. We're going to put box 11 with the Jackets and Terrence on hold for 30 seconds. We got you guys some overtime packs. I forgot about these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to open them right now. All the cards will be going to their proper teams. So good luck, everybody. Again, base cards don't really ship, but again, rookie Gage Gongalves, Lightning, overtime red, Alex DeBrincat, Detroit. Then we got Top Dogs, overtime, Philip Forsberg, Nashville Predators. Again, William Eklund, just a base card. It does not ship. That just doesn't make any sense to ship them out. So again, all those cards will go to their proper teams. There we go. Uri Slafkovsky, base card doesn't ship. Timmy Stützle, red, that ships. Imminent Impact, Frank Nazar for the Blackhawks, and then Reinstrom. Yeah, for these overtime packs, like these look sharp. Like that looks like a sharp. Oh, that's a sharp insert. Again, the overtime base cards don't ship. They're just, again, it's just a bonus. But again, there is numbered parallels. Just see a bunch of autographs pulled from the shop. So McAvoy base card, no. Yeah, there we go. Uri Slafkovsky, red color match, Montreal. Top Dogs overtime, Jeremy Swayman, Boston Bruins. And again, Draisaitl base card. Again, there is some very good potential in these packs, right? Just gotta get lucky. Base card. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Seattle Kraken. What do we got here? We've got Determination, Jake Gensel, Tampa Bay Lightning. And just a Quinn Hughes overtime base card. All right, last pack. Gives us a break for 30 seconds. Sharon Govich, nothing crazy. Overtime red, Keandre Miller. Ooh, a nice Determination, Toronto Maple Leafs, William Nylander. A little extra, and a rookie, Maverick Bork, that definitely ships. So again, a little extra gas on the fire there. So again, no luck on the autos or parallels, but still, we'll take that. Some freebies are always good. All right, box 11, Terrence and the Jackets. You're fighting for the Sharks. 7356. On the back, we've got 9780. Oh my God, Connor McDavid. Here's your number. It's a sign. Again, for just joining us, welcome. Welcome to 256 Looking at some extended hockey tonight, folks. Again, if you're coming in looking for some decent value product, I'd say this is pretty good at the price point it's at. It's not $500 a box, empty box, by the way. I mean, it's not super expensive. Again, you're going to get a lot of volume. You're going to walk with a lot of hits. Again, big potential in here, right? Like, I mean, so again, this is box 11. So again, Terrence, good luck, man. Everybody else, same idea, good luck. We're down to 2 boxes here. Again, as I was saying in the breaks before, all new breaks will be posted in the Facebook group, and then everything is also being uploaded to our YouTube channel because Facebook is deleting videos after 30 days. So if you really want to watch stuff, I'd watch it within the first week, and then again, then eventually 30 days it'll be removed from Facebook as it's the new community standards. But again, I will upload it to YouTube just to have a record of it. I'll probably keep it there for a while until I'm told I can't have it or I'm running out of space or something. So, okay, box 11. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. All right, on focus. Good stuff. All right, rookie reflections. What do we got? We got Fedor Svechkov for the Preds. Rutger McGroarty. Round 1 draft. Austin Matthews, Encore, Toronto Maple Leafs. UD3, Future Impact, Kirill Kaprizov. Sidney Crosby, Oracles, Penguins. Lane Hudson, Pros and Prospects, Montreal Canadiens. Okay, he's everywhere in this product. Okay, how about a Lane Hudson Pros and Prospects gold variation? Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that, Zed, for sure, brother. We will take that 100%. Okay, so I've got some new top loaders I'm trying out. I don't know if I love them or not, but they're okay. They're okay. Right at the top here, Young Guns for the Preds, Fedor Svechkov. We gotta find out if this guy's any good because we pulled a ton of them already. So. Fedor Svechkov. All right, off the top, off the dome here, Taylor Hall, Dazzlers, Chicago Blackhawks. Bunch of base cards that nobody cares about. All right, let's keep it going here. We have a nice one coming up. Pink Dazzlers for your Penguins, Rutger McGroarty. Very nice. Pittsburgh. Young Guns for the Dallas Stars, Justin Hikroian. Oh my goodness, I butchered that, I'm sure. This guy's from Quebec. Justin, gonna have to YouTube this guy's name. Justin Hikroian. Bro, not even close. Probably some silent letters. You're gonna have to YouTube this guy's. Figure what's going on. We're just going to call him Justin from Dallas. How does that sound to the Dallas Stars owner? Frank Nazar, Encore. There we go, that guy. I don't know Frankie Nazar. Good buddy of ours. Next up, Silver Skates, Nathan McKinnon, Avalanche. Will Smith, Oracles for your Sharks. For your Sharks, this is Terrence. Terrence gets a personal sleeve. I like those. Okay, Liam Ogren, Pros and Prospects. Okay, lots of Liam Ogren stuff. Rookie Reflections, Brendan Auman for the Rangers. Keeping with the Rangers team. How about a draft pick? Also, Brendan Auman Next up, what a beauty. Beauty for the Pittsburgh Penguins. We got Silver Outburst, round 1 draft, Owen Pickering. Owen Pickering for your Pittsburgh Penguins. Terrence, very nice, man. Now, this would be wicked if that was the gold 1-on-1. It has like the yellowish jersey. That'd be phenomenal. But the silver will suffice. We'll do okay with it. Oh boy, we're in trouble. We're in trouble coming up here. All right, UD3 Impact. Timmy Panarin. NHL prospects. Sid the Kid. Dylan Cousins. Canvas for the Sabres. We're in trouble. Why? It's this guy again. For the Dallas Stars, UD Canvas, black and white, Justin Hirkowian. Bro, not even joking to you. That's a bad attempt. But Dallas Stars, that's a big hit. Canvas, black and white, only 1 or 2 per case, I'm sure. So very nice, Dallas Stars. Off the top of the dome, UD Young Guns, Samuel Hellenius, again from Texas. Samuel Hellenius for the LA Kings, for the big bad Kings of Los Angeles. The other Southern Cali team. Okay. Beehive, Sidney Crosby. A lot of Crosby stuff coming out of here tonight. What do we got? Bradley in the dough. Triple reflections, dimensions. Silver Skates, Liam Ogren, once again, Minnesota. Oliver Ekman Larson for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's like an in-motion shot. Also very cool. There's that Darcy Comfort guy again. Toronto Maple Leafs, Future Impact, UD3, Mitchie Marner. Not sure what's going to happen to that kid this year. If he stays or goes. Denton Matachuk, Columbus. Brant Clark, UD Canvas, Los Angeles Kings. Oh boy. We see red for days. Oh my God, we were talking about the Reds. Awesome. Somebody's going to be. I'm happy I'm pulling this for somebody. Okay. Eli at casual. Okay, cool hit. Going to your Florida Panthers, we have a red outburst, number 24/25, Sergei Bobrovsky. Those just slap differently, man. Those are just, we just talked about that we hardly pull any of these in. Abracadabra, there we go, right? 24/25, number this way. Sergei Bobrovsky, Florida Panthers, going to Jeffrey Griffith. Again, one of the cheaper teams tonight, but still, just crazy little hit. That likely pay off most of that spot if you're going to sell that off. There we go. Awesome. Again, those just look phenomenal. Next up, Young Guns, Brent Berard. Is it Berard? Brent Berard. Looks like Berard, but it's Berard. I was like, is this like Connor's like older brother? But it's not. It's Brett Berard. Close, but not really. What's going on here with this top loader? It doesn't want to top load. There you go. So some of these top loaders are from, we usually use Ultra Pro, but some of these are the Beckett ones, and they're tighter fit. I don't. Some aspects are good, some are bad. Stutzla Beehive, I think they're a little bit bigger than the regular top loader, but we'll see. See how they work out. What do we got? We got Fedor, Svechkov, Predators, Reflections, Silver Skates, Austin Matthews, TML, Jimmy Swayman, Boston Bruins Canvas. Okay, and that brings us to the last and final box. So that was a fun box. So Jeffrey, how about all these South teams? Again, everybody except the I know the Ducks are gone, but again, the Macklin Young Gun canvas came off of the Panthers. The Panthers also gave you the Bobrovsky. Pretty cool luck tonight, my friend. All right, base cards are gone. Inserts are going to be gone in a second here. Top-loaded hits are going to be put away here for 1 second. Okay, and then we got box number 12. Zeb and the Kings. You're gonna finish this off, buddy. Hopefully, we can finish you off with a strong finish here. Okay, box 12. Let's do it, and I'll do a quick recap, and then we go to bed. 7360 on the back. We've got what do we got? We got 5389. This is box number 12, and again, Eli's weird handwriting. Okay, we've got it all. We got the clear cut Young Guns. We got the acetate, the deluxe. Again, the Young Guns exclusives. We haven't hit a high gloss yet, but we got the Macklin canvas, the red. Well, no gold yet, but again, this is a very solid case. Empty box in terms of what you're supposed to get. Again, I don't think the Reds outbursts are per case. Again, hitting the deluxe Young Guns of like one of the top chase rookies. Look at that. What the hell is that? Like, I'll put that there. Who is that? That's Jonathan Berggren, Pedersen, and that is Kevin Malkin. But again, like, how the hell does that even happen? So they're just base cards. It's gonna go right in the garbage. Right in the garbage. Garbage. All right, so good luck, Zeb. Let's see if we can finish off strong here. Maybe we're looking for a high gloss Young Guns, or like I said, one-on-one still lurking. Anybody? Interesting. All right, almost there. Almost bedtime. Just on the midnight mark here, Eastern time. Again, for anybody out there who's attending the expo in Edmonton this weekend, good luck, have fun. Buy some monsters. Buy stuff you like and collect. Okay. Let's do this. Last box. Good luck, everybody. All right, here we go. All right, draft, round one draft, Liam Ogren, Minnesota Wild. What do we got? We got Liam Bichelle, Pros and Prospects, Dallas Stars. Just the regular base cards here. All right, UD3, Future Impact, Elias Pettersson, Vancouver Canucks. Kirill Kaprizov, Oracle, Wild. There we go, Beehive, Connor Bedard. Put him into a sleeve. I go now. It's probably just a $5 card, but still. Put him toss into a sleeve here. All right, there we go. Focus, good stuff. Silver Skates, Rope Heinz, Dallas Stars. Off the top, we've got ourselves Young Guns, Michael Milne, Minnesota Wild. Minnesota Wild. Again, not all the Young Guns made top. I think most of them made top loaders, but again, during a recap, don't freak out if you don't see the Young Gun you pulled. It's in a pile. Jake DeBrusk, Vancouver, doing well on these. On the Silver Outbursts. Very nice. Again, Vancouver spot tonight. Very hot. Very, very hot. Jake DeBrusk, Vancouver Canucks. Logan Stankoven, Silver Skates, Dallas Stars. Beehive, Connor McDavid. Again, if we're putting the Dart in a sleeve, we're putting McDavid into a sleeve. This is Connor McJesus. Next up, Sam Bennett, Florida Panthers canvas. That little guy. That is that's a parallel. Reflections, dimensions. This is the Ruby. Very nice. 328 out of 500. Cutter Goche. Again, Cutter Goche does like 1,000 cards of him as well. So that Anaheim Duck spot doing well. It's numbered and it goes into the top loader for sure. Again, all of our hits get top loaded here, folks, in the group. Everything gets a sleeve, a top loader. Okay, off the top again. Tyson Kozak, Young Guns for the Sabres. For the Sabres. So yeah, the tops are a little bit more stiff on these guys, and again, I don't mind the quality of it. Just I don't think I'm getting used to. Encore Barkov, Florida Panthers. Josh Doan, Utah Hockey Club, Reflections. What do we got? Rookie Reflections, Jonathan Leonard-Mackey. That guy's been on fire tonight, man. Kevin Fiala, LA Kings Canvas. Mark Stone, Silverscapes, the Vegas Golden Knights. Rasmus Dahlin, Encore. Dylan Strome, UD Canvas, Capitals. Next up, very nice, we have a clear-cut base for your Devils, Jacob Markstrom. And we got round one draft, Bradley Nadeau for the Hurricanes. Utah Hockey Club, Pros and Prospects, Josh Doan. Reflections, Matt Rempe for the Rangers. Reflections, Owen Zellweger for the Ducks. UD Canvas, Trevor Zegras, Ducks as well. Silver Skates, Mikia Zibanejad, New York Rangers. And we're going to assign Zeb a customized sleeve here. Zeb. Yeah, so imagine if you bought like the, let's do the reveal. We've got a Young Guns Will Smith. Young Guns Will Smith for your Sharks. So imagine if you had the Sharks in this break, they would have been $300 a spot, right? So the Will Smiths are probably, I don't know, $40-50 where they were, right? And, you know, the Will Smith Deluxe probably like 100-150. So let's say he was 150 off the gate, plus the two Young Guns puts you at 250, and then the Celebrini, you know what I mean, probably would have been 250 out of the gate, right? So again, not quite doubled up, but I mean, crazy value, right? Plus the 13 other thousand, you know, Celebrinis and Will Smiths that you got, right, that are $4 to $8 each. Pros and Prospects, McDavid. Yo, we got to put them into a sleeve. Protect them for the series. But yeah, so like I said, so like a very, very expensive team, but again, the Sharks are just a powerhouse in this. Reflections, Brendan Brisson, Vegas Golden Knights. Matthew Barzal, Oracles. Jonathan Leonard-Mackey, Word of Advice. If you see the Vancouver Canucks or his spot, buy it up because he's got 18,000 cards in this product. Nice Pros and Prospects Gold, Minnesota Wild, Liam Ogren, and this guy, Alice Steska, Young Guns for the Kraken, Jacob Markstrom, Dazzlers for the New Jersey Devils. All right, so let's get this stuff organized. I'm going to give you guys a quick reveal on the highlights. Then we're going to go to bed. So again, if you're just joining us, that is the break portion of our break night 256. So if you've made it this far, thank you very, very much. Again, we're going to put our inserts away from here into our insert pile. We're going to put all of our supplies away for a second here, make some proper room. Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so again, no particular order. Let's go back to the autofocus here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna do a couple stacks here, nice and quick. Okay, again, actually, let's just do this. All right, we're just gonna run through these. So again, Young Guns, reflections out of 500. Young Guns, again, beautiful red outburst out of 25, Bobrovsky. Young Guns, Young Gun black and white canvas, silver outburst, Pickering, round 1 draft. Young Guns, Lane Hudson gold, Poser prospects. Jakob Dobes, Montreal, very high Young Gun. Liam Michelle, Young Gun canvas. Young Guns again, a couple Will Smiths. These are all Young Guns, and we got a Young Gun silver outburst of Eric Portillo. Again, more Young Guns. Brady Shea out of 100 exclusives. Again, these are tough to pull. Same with the high glosses. What do we get? 1 or 2 per case. Lee Morgan silver skates gold. Young Guns again, canvas Young Guns. Tyson Kozak. Michael Brady draft 1. Anybody want a Sharpie marker? Not really. Okay. Again, Young Guns. The Swagnificent Victor Hedman, nice hit. Young Guns, the Encore Gold, Lane Hudson. Fedor Svechkov, very nice Young Gun exclusive of 100. More Young Guns here. And we got this is a nice card, very good hit. Beehive Gold, Michael Salbrini. Young Guns, another Jakob Dobes. Deluxe out of 250, that is Connor McDavid. That's a very nice card. Mishkov out of 499 trilogy update. It's not really an update, I guess it's trilogy. Again, another deluxe out of Trent Frederick. Young Guns Nathan Klerman. Okay, I'm not sure. I've heard that trilogy is not coming back, so we'll sort of splash. Young Guns, Sebastian Cossa gold. Young Guns dual Will Smith, Lettermacki. Again, Young Guns. There's a good assortment of Young Guns. Pros and Prospects, Gold Sidney Crosby. What do we got? Impact, Lane Hudson, Future Impact. Young Guns, this is at the beginning. We had some Robert Thomas Deluxes. That's the Mitch Marner Gold variation, I believe, of Future Impact. Yes, it is. And the Young Guns, okay. And now the fun stuff that happens on the podium. So again, I'm just going in no particular order. Let's kind of just do these one by one here. We've got the Tim Horton canvas. Very nice hit. Then we got again trilogy out of 499 Cutter Gauthier. And then we got Young Guns, another silver outburst of Alex Steska. So some people ask why they insert products. So I believe the way the upper deck works. Again, let's finish this off here, and we'll have a quick story time. Young Guns again. These are just early updates when we hit them. Lettermacki Young Guns canvas. What we got? We got the Young Guns Helga Grons clear cut, very nice. Michael Celebrini out of 999 level 1 trilogy. And then we've got We've got the Young Guns Acetate Brent Hallinan, very nice hit. Will Smith Deluxe Young Guns out of 250. Sharks went crazy. And again the Sharks Michael Celebrini Young Guns canvas, which is also a very, very nice hit. Yeah, so what happens is with cards like Trilogy, right? I believe Upper Deck and the NHL and NHLPA have a contract to produce hockey cards, but again, I think the PA tells them how many sets they can make. So if they start taking out sets, they can only produce, like, let's say, 20, 25 sets a year. So instead of doing that, right, what happens is, let's say they remove Trilogy to make another set, they'll take a bunch of these cards and they'll start it into it. Again, this is not Trilogy. This is extended series with Trilogy hits, right? It's not its own base standard set, right? That's how they kind of get away with, same with Exquisite, right? Exquisite isn't its own brand anymore, but they put it in ice, cup, and different sets to get those cards out. So, yeah, pretty cool idea. Beautiful cards regardless. But there we have it, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us tonight. That concludes break number 256, our 24-25 extended series master case. Again, can't say it enough. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting us here on a weekly basis. We appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe, and see you for break 257. We are probably going to see some upper deck cups. So